guys. Take.
Hello.
Dude, we're all Mercy mains. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mercy me.
Or Mercy May? What the
Jesus.
fuck is this?
What the hell is this nonsense? We all play. This is nonsense. I'll switch.
Or Mercy. Oh, Mercy. Wow. Fuck God. Just wait. Do not break this motorcycle. Do not break. I can make broke the server. Just wait. No. Do not broke it. Do not broke it. Do not broke it. Oh no. I'll fucking guess.
We will have no healer. This,
Oh no.
this is for Mercy me.
Someone to Mercy. You always.
Okay. Okay.
To Mercy, someone.
Yeah,
Someone to
we're
Mercy.
like for Mercy. Someone should play Mercy.
I'm a Mercy.
Oh man, please.
No. That's okay. Rain is okay.
I
I'll
want to be
switch.
Bastion.
Why you guys broken
I-
motorcycle? If I use Sombra behind. What the fuck?
Don't care, man. Oh.
Reaper behind. Reaper that. Sombra behind. Mercy that.
Oh, but
Reaper that. Lucy that. Nice widow. Sombra that. Wow. Our widow is aimbot. Nice, dude. Oh, I worried about
for Mercy me.
Warmer's main in Reaper.
Stop killing me, man.
Nice. Kill Diva that. Do not get many. Oh no, that's okay. Maybe Sombra has EMP.
Alright, I'm gonna watch for. Oh!
Wow. I think our widow
Hey,
is
for Mercy me. We're gonna win this, guys.
Dude, we got a Smurf. I swear, Smurf account.
I think our widow is not the person. It's machine, maybe.
Whoa!
Watch out! That's okay. Revive him.
No, I'm in type, man.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
In type, man.
You see that? I avert. I kill Mercy. I think just Mercy.
Almost.
First Mercy, nice! Wow, our team is professional.
Yeah, we for Mercy me, man.
Watch out!
Oh,
Yeah.
god damn it!
Watch out!
Heal me!
That's alright. That's okay. We're moving the traveler.
Oh my god, no!
Keep moving.
I'm sorry, guys.
Let's report that. Dude, do not get mini. Make she won. Do not. Oh shit. That's okay. Bastion, set up the.
I'm coming, man. Don't fucking hold me, I swear to fucking god.
Nice. I think I must use the EMP now. I kill healer. Repair that. No one
Don't
can
hold
heal
me!
Okay.
Oh my fucking god.
Rodo. Hold. Over that. Over that.
Oh my.
Mercy. Mercy that.
Go! Why did you do this? Too messy, man.
Oh yeah, nice.
Alright, guys.
I
Do your
kill
job,
Mini.
do your job. They won't get.
Sombra. Mercy there.
Oh my
Nice
god.
dude. Let's go.
Oh. Okay, I reckon, 어이사.
듀오야 일단 이거 끝나고 저 친구 데리라.
안녕하세요.
Oh, you can speak
Shiba,
Korean.
A little bit, okay?
안전님 한국인인가? 왜 이렇게 억양이 한국인 같지?
No 한국, bad.
Okay, I think our Hanzo is Korean. It's not?
Why? I'm not Korean, man. I'm Singaporean.
아, okay.
싱가포르. 오, 아이고, 싱가포르.
모르겠어요. 일단 좀 봐야 될 것 같아요. 지금. Hey. I know the bird to broken server at the Junktown. As we attack the motorcycle, yeah.
Are you a girl? What the fuck?
It's just a young guy, dude. It's like a kid. Don't
Yeah,
worry about
it
it.
sounds like a king, man.
I think.
Are you?
Yes, that's right.
Stop being horny, man. We cannot be horny in
Holy
competitive,
shit.
man. Oh my fucking god.
Genzi. Don't bust him that. Nice. Where's the death? May. 와우. 성크님 IQ 봐.
Oh my god. This handle is popping off, man.
What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Hello.
It's okay. I can't see, but I can shoot. Someone is moving the payload. I don't know who, man. Someone is, but
Where's that? Ari bent. Forget me.
oh, help me! That's me.
Help me, please, mercy, please, mercy. I am 28. Oh fucking god.
When you see Mercy, there's like 4 people watching you.
Yeah, I love you, Mercy.
there's like 4 Mercy watching.
Get the user. What the fuck? Just wait. I think I need the help. Oh, save my life.
I can't save your life, man.
You think you need help?
Okay. Go. Go, 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 go. I am out. I use her. Cute.
Think harder, man. Think
One.
harder.
Two. I can do. Maybe they have. Mercy that. Worry saw that. Nice. They're against it.
Stop, man.
May,
Stop.
May. May it here. May here. Make that.
Kenji is here. God damn it. Kenji. Oh.
Nice. Ooh.
I trained for this, man. Someone's here. Someone's
Far,
here.
far, far, far.
There's me.
What
God
the
damn
fuck?
it. There's a me. There's a me. Oh.
Mercy. Mercy. I.
Man, at the back. There's the point. There's the point.
No
There's a
way.
me. There's a me behind.
Nice.
There's a me behind me.
Mercy. Ha. I guard you. I guard you. Ha.
Oh man.
No one can touch our Mercy.
No one can touch our bastion.
Okay. Okay. We so angry. Run away.
Don't run, man. Fight like a man. Fight like a man, man.
We do.
Fight like a man. I'm trying to help you, man.
Woo!
You sorry?
Wilson. Say goodbye.
Help me. Help me. Rest. Rest.
Hey, Farah. Hey, Farah.
Ooh.
Okay. GG. Good day. 뭐요? 뭐 하세요? 빨리 이기고 끝내야지.
Okay, this guy is not real. This guy is secretly Grandmaster.
That's right.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
able,
Grandmaster,
I
man.
think. I think he's the most aimbot or
Well, yeah,
The
aimbot,
god.
man.
As large as you can, please.
Some cunt in TGIs is wearing a Sidemen hoodie. Debating whether I glass the prick.
I mean, I just span a fidget spinner. I don't know.
You ruined it. You ruined the greatest tracks.
Hey Slender, how comes you have cum in your hair? This is gonna be all they're about, isn't it?
At Sidemen FC, I just voted for Sidemen because they are all my favourite YouTubers. But I don't like Harry. Sorry, Harry, but he's cunt.
What is the difference between Vikkstar and a tree? Nothing. They're both hollow on the inside and brown on the outside. That's original.
You are so fat, it's embarrassing. I laughed so much when I heard that you cried every day after school because you were bullied, just because you are so ugly and fat.
Hello, team.
Hi.
I regret that.
Good morning.
Oh, I didn't know to do that. Oh my god, I did it! Yes! Sorry, I'm not good at my...
Disgusting!
work towards master, and I mean, I'm talented, I'm worthy of getting master. I just lack. It's like I've got so much potential. That's a strategy.
준비됐어요. 순간 이동기 가동. 빠르게 움직여.
Fucking Christ's sake. The red hat is so offensive.
The fuck did you just say?
I say the red hat is so offensive.
So offensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? What? Yeah, that's static.
내 실수를 바로잡겠어. 함께 싸웁시다.
Great job, team.
Arsenal Fan TV, we're still down here at Nottingham Forest. Look at him. It's freezing cold. I don't know why I'm laughing for, because I just think that that performance that I saw from the team was horrific. I'm disgusted by it. You know what? We're the FA Cup holders. And quite frankly, we disrespected the competition with the team selection. We disrespected the competition with the fact that we didn't have any ammunition on the bench. You think the team was good enough, yeah?
Yeah, I think the bench is really fucked up.
I don't think the team was good enough. If you actually look at it, when I think about it...
named Debussy as well, that's another experienced player. So there were 6 experienced players.
Yeah, but when you think about it, we've been getting away with it. Even in the Europa League, we haven't put in good performances with this team. We got beaten by Cologne, remember, with a similar team.
Remember, we were through.
Huh?
We were through.
We were through, but we still lost.
Like, we were through, won the group. It's like, yeah.
Belgrade, great team. A lot of games. Norwich at home, we were very poor. Just about got through. Eddie saved us in the end. Against West Ham, we were very poor. It's only because they were very poor. I think it was a big miscalculate. We are the holders of this competition.
We should that we lost. Obviously, I want to be in the FA Cup, innit? But like for me, the team was good enough to win the game. The bench was dead.
Player ratings of Spina in goal. 3. I thought he should have done better with that first goal.
Yeah, 100%.
I thought it.
What the fuck was that, bro?
The
wall, everything. It was just terrible, fam. You understand? 2 man in the wall, fam. Come on, man.
They not even a championship team. They look like a League 2 team today, or worse. Ospina, getting into that back through Debucci.
4.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, a couple of decent crosses, but nothing that never cleared a man or anything. Per Mertesacker scored a goal. 2. He was very poor. I mean, I think I've got to agree with you when you said it's time for him to retire now.
Thanks for the memories.
Very smooth.
Rob Holding. He's like looking. He was looking for an early retirement today as well.
3. You understand? Especially with the way he dealt with that little boy. Understand? You don't say you're gonna.
He got dealt with.
Yeah, he got dealt with as well. Like maybe it's calm anyway.
Maitland Niles.
What do we do?
5.
As high as that, I thought he was very poor as well today. He was.
I think defensively he was poor, but like he was trying to. Him and Reece were like linking up.
Seems to me like him today is like, oh, I've made it now. I'm in the first team. I shouldn't even be here. He was. I would have given him lower than that. Reece. 3 as well. If the others are getting 3.
I will compromise 4.
4. Okay. 4. Reece Nelson.
5.
Yeah,
I think
5.
he was probably the. I think he was probably the best player for me.
Yeah, he tried. He tried. You know what I mean? He was trying to make things happen.
He tried. Yeah.
Mohamed El Neni.
3. Like,
again, I think he's lucky to get that.
Blood. Like
you got the ball away. He's supposed to be running games like
this. Yeah, and you got put in ahead of Coquelin, and that's what you do. Like it shows why you are the Europa League team.
He's dreadful. Willock.
He never had support from O'Neill. That's what made it difficult.
We didn't have a midfield today.
We didn't have a midfield, blood. You understand? Willock was trying as well. I'd probably give him a 5 because of his age. I'm being nice, isn't it? Like,
looks like I'm the harsh one today.
Yeah, like I'm
5's a lot, man.
I'm doing a tie still.
Oh dear. Iwobi.
Whoa, fam. Yeah, he's another one, blood. You understand? He's another experienced man. That he's young, but he's experienced. You understand? I never named him as well. So there were 7 experienced people on that team sheet, fam. We definitely had enough, blood. Iwobi gets a 3, blood. He was dead again, blood. You understand?
Lucky to get that as well.
For me, yeah, it was like Iwobi.
I'm not sure that. I think that's a bit too much.
All right, you're getting a 1, blood.
Listen, if you haven't given Mertesacker holding ones, I don't think he deserves. I'll stick him a 3.
Yeah, I gave him a 3 anyway. You're the one that's trying to fucking corrupt
2.
the mind, fam. Alright, 2, we'll compromise. He's on a 2, gets a 2, fam.
Alright, who else has left? You know, oh god, Theo Walcott.
Yeah, Wally Walcott, blood. Did fuck all, fam. You understand? Southampton, come take his blood.
So Fan TV here with Sandy Cos.
This is the third round of the FA Cup. You understand? I respect all competitions. I want to win all competitions. I want to win every game. You understand? But to get through the season, you have to be real. Yeah, that's why your squad's there, innit? Your squad's there.
To make it so threadbare, to bring in so many youngsters and to change the whole team.
No, look who was in it. Mertesacker was there, experience. Ospina was there, experience. Wally Walcott's there, experience. Welbeck's there, experience. El Nenny's there, experience. That's 5 experienced man. You understand? It's them man that I have the issue with.
None of them are knocking on the door, are they?
Fuck them, man. I ain't got a problem with Reese. I ain't got a problem with Ainsley. I ain't got a problem with none of them, man. None of them, man, there. You understand? It's you, man, now. Because you, man, has the experience playing to lead by example. Which one of these fuckers led by example? You understand? That's my issue, innit? You understand? You have to look at them. Because he's put enough out there. He's put enough out there, blood. These men are cowards. They bottled it again if they do. You understand? I swear this is the first time Wenger's gone out in the third round as well.
Yeah,
you understand? Right, it's the first time for everything, blood. Maybe he will leave before his contract is done. You get me? I kind of hope he does still, I'm not going to lie. Because I could just see this getting worse, man. You understand? Yeah, he rested players today, but I don't even have no confidence going into Wednesday with the man that's going to come in.
Now, what does he play on Wednesday? What team does he play?
He's got no excuses, blood. You understand? If I don't see like our blood clots there, Alexis, Ozil, Jack, Kalazanak, Bellerin, all of them. I want to see all of them. You understand? I want to see all of them. I want no excuses now. You showed me today that you're going for the that you're going for this Carabao Cup. You understand? Because he's never won that. So maybe he's got his eye on that one because he's won this the most. We've won it the most. So maybe he's like, this is his last season, and he's like, all right, cool. I'm not going to win the league.
I think that's a terrible attitude because you look at certain I look at Man United's team that they put out.
Nah, but their squad is different. They have a stronger squad. They've used their squad, blood. They got us, but their squad is stronger. The man that we're putting in, that's our squad.
No, despite their strong squad, they had Lukaku playing. They had Rashford playing.
No, but I would have put Alexis on the bench. That's what I'm saying. You understand? I've said that. The big man should have been on the bench. But I have no issue with not starting them. You understand? You have to rotate your squad. It's January. Look how much games you just played, blood.
There is. But why not start with a couple of the main guns as well? Get the game won and get.
You can see he's going for Wednesday, innit? You can see it, blood.
Well,
you can see it, fam.
What if Wednesday doesn't work out?
Then he's fucked, innit? Simple. People tell me give Wednesday the benefit of the doubt. Alright, I'm doing it now. I'm hurt we lost. Don't ever get twisted. I never come this far to lose. You understand? I expect more from the players. But it's the experienced man that cost them, blood. You understand? Reece and them, they never had no help. Reece was shining today. Ainsley was doing his thing. Joe looked alright in the middle. You understand? It was the experienced man. Mertesacker. Jesus Christ. I said it like the time. A couple games. I can't remember what came and got bun up. You understand? You're coming championship and getting bun up by championship, man. Now. Come on, fam. Manchester retired, though. You understand? Holding was like it's like he was thrown into a fire today, and he just sunk, like because no one's backing the team. You understand?
What the fuck?
You get me? A couple saves, but for me, a couple of the goals, he should have saved them, blood. You understand? I swear he gave away the penalty as well, blood. And how you giving away 2 penalties in one game, blood? How much penalties are in a fucking row now?
What the fuck? What?
It don't matter who's on the fucking touchline, blood. Wenger or both. It's just fucked with this like whole regime, top to bottom. It's not just Wenger. It's everything, fam. You understand? But before we end this year, you understand? At the end of the game, obviously the players, they come over and clap their hands, innit? Like, you get me? I got Luka man with me today, innit? You understand? This is my little G. He comes to a lot of the away games, innit? A lot of the home games as well. Obviously, Holding saw him, innit? Made eye contact. Man said, yo, like, yo, obviously give little man your shirt, innit? Holding's like, yeah, I'll give you your shirt. And then he's just like, oh, no, he just cut that. You understand? Don't do that, innit? If you're not going to give the shirt to the little kids here, don't do that, innit? Because, get me, that's wrong, innit? You understand? I don't agree with that, innit? So, fuck you for that, innit? But, yeah, man, whatever.
Also, Fan TV, Kalechi, it's been embarrassing today, mate.
Moya, 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 give me a hug, Moya, Moya. This is my song. I need a hug. Shout my brother.
But they have been. Why was no one on the bench? I don't mind him changing the team up like that, as long as you've got insurance. Remember Preston last year? When it was going wrong, we had insurance to bring off the bench. At 2-1, or even 3-2, Nottingham Forest would have been shitting themselves if the likes of Ozil, Alexis, etc. would have been coming off the bench. But instead, we're bringing on Chuba Akpom. No disrespect, but it's not going to send no fear into anyone, is it? So
it doesn't serve these young players any good.
No, it doesn't.
For them to, you know, fans having a go at them at the end and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, because it was a humiliating defeat.
It was humiliating, and that's, I said it. Do you know what I mean? I can't say no more than that today. I'm not even really angry, because how long ago did I tell you this was going to happen? It's not about I told you so and all the rest of it, but I kind of prepared myself mentally for this. That all the anger that I had for the last few years has died down now, because it's just, what's going to happen? We protested.
It's surprising though that he's done this today, because this is the one competition that, you know, over the years, you know, 3 times out of the last 4 years he's won it, you know, and you know, it's surprising that he hasn't said to himself, well, let me put a bit of insurance on the bench. Nottingham Forest, they're going to have a go. Without a manager, they're going to have a go at it.
Robbie, arrogance. That's what it is down to. Arrogance. The man is an arrogant individual. And the sooner he's out of this club, I can actually start breathing again. And I can actually start looking forward to the future.
What team is he playing now on Wednesday? Because now that game becomes a game of the utmost importance, that Carabao Cup semi-final, because go there and get, you know, put in a weakened team against Chelsea and get beaten up in that game. I mean,
but what's he going to put a weakened team out for? We're not challenging for the title. Do you know what I mean? So it's realistically all we've got to play for this season is the Carabao Cup and the Europa League. We should be resting players in the Premier League and saving them for them. That's how bad it's got. Do you know what I mean? And like I said to you, Robbie, you've been interviewing me a long time, and you've seen me when I'm so angry. And I sat there and we've had conversations off camera, and I said to you, it's like apathy now. It's just, I'm so used to it. And I'm just like, you know what, it's going. Wenger's not going anywhere right now. So what's the point in me sitting there kicking and screaming? What's the point in me sitting there bringing out banners and things like that? Because he just sits there and sticks his middle finger up at us and goes, yeah, whatever, off you go. Because he knows he's safe. Stan Kroenke's sitting there and never going to sack him. Look how bad we were last year and he still never got sacked. We've gone backwards, but yet his job is still safe. So what's the point in me moaning? I'm coming to the games with my kids. I'm trying to enjoy it the best I can. And when we lose, I'm not letting it ruin my life. I'm not letting it ruin my weekend. Because I've got bigger things to worry about in my life. And that's my family, my kids, my health. Fuck Arsenal. Because until Arsene Wenger fucks off and they give back something to us,
nice.
I'm giving fuck all back to them.
Oh my God.
Update, man.
I know.
Rest in peace, my Reaper.
Rest in peace.
Why is Zyra so supercharged?
What the fuck? I have ultimate.
Hey, don't shoot it. Zyra's very man. She's at 100.
Also,
who shoot it?
Embarrassing
I
today,
don't know, man. Look at
The
Zyra.
whole thing is embarrassing. He sabotaged his football club when he signed that new contract in May, as far as I'm concerned. And it's not going to get better. But I'm afraid our fans have got a lot of our fans have got a lot to blame.
I got mercy.
Not enough of you got behind it in last year. Not enough got behind the protest. Not enough of you got behind it. You got what you deserved, I'm afraid.
And then that's what we get. I mean, you know, I was surprised at the team selection.
Why is he?
You know, especially looking at some of the results from yesterday's game.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised with the team selection because we've got Chelsea in semi-final. I'm not surprised.
But at least have a few players on the bench that if it goes wrong, we got away with it against West Ham, where we only, you know.
To be honest with you, there's players on the bench that would have been better off playing than players that are actually playing that want to get away from this football club. So why are we playing them? If they want to get away from this club, why are we playing them? Right? People like Eddie or Wales can't hit it. As soon as he came on the pitch, he looked sharp. He looked quite good, didn't he? The only one that I think can take anyone that can take any credit today was Reece Nelson.
What?
He was crying and he was pushing, but the rest of them, they're a joke. The whole setup's a joke. The whole thing is a joke, and we are to blame.
Seriously,
the
the guy
are
like
to blame,
the
and we
fucking
are all
guy
to blame for this shit. I'm sorry, I've got to go. I've got my coach is going to go. That's all I need after today.
It's okay. Maybe he's the one who's charging Zara's a bubble.
Seriously.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, never get through like this before.
That's all I can say. I mean, I don't know what else to say apart from I feel embarrassed at that performance today.
Do you know what this reminds me of? Right? And first off, I want to say well done to Nottingham Forest. They were fantastic. Yeah, fair play to them because they're struggling. It was their cup final, and they took us apart, Robbie. And what that feels like to me today is when we lost 4-0 up at Anfield earlier in the season. Yeah, that is exactly how that feels to me. It's fucking embarrassing. You cannot keep blaming different sets of players for the same performances every week. Slow, sideways, backwards. Every time our winger gets the ball, he comes inside. We're not whipping crosses in. When we do, there's no one there.
But what was the tactic today? Because we played a really high line, right? And you've got Per Mertesacker in there, and they just looked at it and they said, all right, every time we win the ball, we'll just lump a ball in behind, and it worked every time. What was we doing?
I have no idea what we're doing. And Rob Holding was fucking disgusting today. That was the worst performance he's had in an Arsenal shirt by a
Don't leave. You leave, you're 50, man.
No, if you leave now, it's okay because the time has expired. But it's fucking obvious he left purposely, right? He said goodbye and I don't think he's coming back, right?
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah, I think so.
What the
See
fuck
you guys
is
later.
this guy?
I can't leave.
Mile. Yeah? Every single time that geezer, I can't even remember the guy's name, every time he spun him and done him every single time. Every time he put a challenge in, he
just
found
one game then.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. The only player who I think played half decent today and can hold his head up is Reece Nelson. That's the only one that actually got the ball and thought, fuck this lot, I'm going to have a go. And I feel bad for him. Listen, every single week I stand here and I say we're slow, we're sideways, we're backwards. It's the same old shit, and you can't keep blaming different squads of players for the same shit. You know, the way I look at it, he's won the FA Cup 7 times, Wenger. Yeah? So, and it saved his ass fucking 2 or 3 of them times as well. Right? Now, the way I'm looking at it is, surely, as the most successful FA Cup manager, and the club that's won it the most, you'd go out there and you'd put a shift in, you'd put subs on the bench capable of turning the game, like Sanchez and Ozil. Yeah? Maybe even fucking Lacazette. Yeah. But, you know, you go into this game, so far with your head up your arse that you think, oh, I can just piss through this, they're shit, they're down the bottom of the championship. It don't work like that.
What team will he play Wednesday?
It's a bit fucking matter. We're going to win, let's be real. Yeah, let's be real. Chelsea are going to be up for that. And even if we do win, we're going to get Man City, probably, in the final. So he's just this.
That was last year.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, but it's different this season. Listen, Man City are fucking cancelling the title. Yeah, we are not going to beat them. We proved that one. Chelsea, yes, we've got a chance, but if we turn up with a performance like we've done here today, they're going to fucking hammer us. Yeah, and I'm just standing there, I'm fuming, right, and I'm looking at that, going, you have just thrown away the competition that has saved your arse 2 or 3 times in your career. Just like that, fuck it. Let's go and win the League Cup. Really? We're not in a position where we can pick and choose what competitions we win when we only win the FA Cup every now and again. Yeah? If we're sat second in the league, or we're sat like, I don't know, fucking top of the league, then yeah, you can say, okay, we'll put a reserve team out today, yeah, and then we'll go for it against Chelsea in the week. We're not. We're 5th in the league. We're miles behind anyone. We're miles behind top 4. Yeah, he'll flip the fucking Europa League and get another contract. That's what's going to happen.
Double kill.
For years and years, and allowed him to have this, and flipped and flopped every fucking year about, oh, we win the FA Cup, oh, now let's give him a new contract, oh, he's the Messiah. Sorry, was that fucking Messiah football out there? Because I didn't see it.
Push your payload, push
Reece
your
Nelson is the only one who takes credit today. The rest of you are fucking shit.
The payload.
Arsenal Fan TV, what do you make of it today?
Very poor, number one. But obviously, I've got bigger issues than just this is a performance in what that we've had so many in over the years. So I've got bigger issues with the club. I personally want to ask you a question because obviously you're asking all the questions. I want to ask you, like, where do you see us in 5 years' time? Like, I could tell you, Man City probably win Champions League and 2 league titles. Man U probably around 1 or 2 league titles. Chelsea maybe 1. But what about Arsenal?
In 5 years' time, at the moment, I see us in the same place as we are right now.
The thing is, you might say that, but yeah, I think Arsenal.
Or worse, yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem. I think all the teams are getting better as well. So I think the bigger issue is I've heard a lot of people say Wenger like today, and obviously I'm wearing the Wenger jacket, but I'm not that much of a fan of him. But I think there's bigger issues. I think people are saying Ancelotti's. If you swap Wenger for Ancelotti, you might. I think defensively he'll shore us up a bit. But I think within 18 months, after a one transfer window, after the season, maybe a secure top where he'll go, okay, we need a defender. Get Koulibaly from Napoli, or Varane, who put offering for, let's say, 75 mil. Do you think Stan Kroenke is going to give him that money? He's not, and he's going to walk. Realistically, the only man that's going to take this club, the money's here, but they don't want to spend it. That's the point. So Kroenke's the problem. The only person that's willing to put up with it has been Wenger, and because I don't think it's...
Are you sure it's only... You sure it's only the owner? Because the thing is about it, right, like, it's not the owner's fault today. The team selection. That's not the owner's fault. And the players that are out there, so Per Mertesacker, who's the captain of the club, remember, it's not the owner who made him the captain. It's the manager. He can't hide behind the owner of the club all the time. There's a lot of decisions that are being made on the ground. So Per Mertesacker is the captain of Arsenal Football Club. That has been made by Arsene Wenger. The team selection today to put out a team full of inexperienced players is Arsene Wenger's decision, and that is what he's been paid for, and he's got it horribly wrong.
I totally agree with you. I definitely agree with you on that point. But the thing is, I totally lost what I was going to say. But the thing is, the thing. Let's say you said Mertesacker. Players like El Neni, right? Before he came to Arsenal, he was a top player at Basel. I used to watch him at Basel. He was banging in goals from long range. As soon as he comes into Arsenal...
That's Basel, though. Is he ready for this, you know?
Okay, my point is, when these players come in, the system that Wenger plays, like, adapts these players into the position, they just lose, like, their all capacity to play football. You got Walcott on the wing. He's one of the fastest in the league. What does he do? Cut in every single time. It's frustrating to watch, and it's just the way, like, if you put another manager in with this attack, I think they would attack way much better. So I agree with you. Wenger...
Don't like leaving stupid son leash, man. Jaga behind, Jaga behind. GG.
Hi guys, thanks for watching my cover, and if you like it, don't forget to subscribe, leave me a comment below, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and stay tuned because I got a lot of new stuff coming, so don't miss it. Bye!
Guys, let's kill the bestie. Let's kill the bestie. Last. C9. I have 44 too. Oh my god.
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here. Today we have a new video with some more Logan Paul news for you guys. There was some other stuff that went down with him today. And over the last couple of days there has been some news popping up here and there. There hasn't been that much news, but there was one big story that popped up January 5th. This came from Dr. Phil. Okay, you guys know Dr. Phil. I'm sure pretty much all of you would know who he is. Extremely famous. He has his own TV show. He's the guy who interviewed the Cash Me Outside girl, and you guys know how that went. Well, he pretty much defended Logan Paul today. That's right, on Entertainment Tonight, he decided to come on for an interview, and they asked him about Logan Paul, and he straight up defended him, saying that he deserves forgiveness.
Post this video, apparently of an actual body of someone who had committed suicide in Japan. And he first wrote an apology, then gave an apology video, but people are still calling for him to be removed from YouTube. What do you think he should do from here?
Well, first off, let me say, I thought that what went up on the video and what was shown was tasteless, it was atrocious, it was something that just should not have been done. But let's call time out. This is a 22-year-old young man, and this is one thing, one time, one bad decision. Let's not judge this young man's whole life, his whole body of work, everything that he's done over one bad decision. And it was a terrible decision. It was a terrible thing to put on the internet. Kids see that. It's inexcusable to do that. But that doesn't mean he's a horrible person.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you guys think Dr. Phil was on the right on this one, or do you guys think he's wrong for defending Logan like that? I mean, obviously, he's pretty outspoken. Pretty much every other celebrity that has spoken on this so far has been completely against Logan Paul. It also looks like Jake and Logan's dad, Greg Paul, decided to post on Instagram defending his son, Logan, and he said, "Your Logan will be back. Superfans, bus updates, mistakes. We all screw up. It's a part of life. Do I agree with everything my boys do? No. Do I agree with some of the things my friends do? No. Do they disagree with some things I do? Yes. Face it, folks. We all fuck up at one time or another. That's life. What we do in those mistakes, bad judgment or whatever term you give it, is what matters. I love my boys and I am so proud of them."
Yo, folks, what's happening? GP coming at you. Hey, a couple things. Want to let everybody know that Logan is coming back. Also, the amount of love that has been coming has been unbelievable. The amount of people showing support is unbelievable. And I am now calling you guys super fans. Because, you know what's crazy? Is the haters think they're having an effect on us. And if the haters knew how much love was out there and how much support was out there, they'd shut their freaking mouths. The haters will never, ever have an effect on the Paul family in the way that they want to make it happen, because the love is too strong. We all make mistakes. Dr. Phil even said, "Hey, Logan's a good kid. He's made a mistake. He's 22 years old. Push through it, get over it, and keep moving on." Anyways, love you guys. Love the support. GP's out.
Now, since my last video, we've actually had photos every day of Paul. This is the first time we've actually seen him since he made his apology, and like people are actually, I guess, filming him. There's paparazzi all around his house right now. There's people trying to get any photo they can of Logan Paul. Even TMZ made an article a couple days ago, literally just about Logan Paul jogging. That's right, the entire article was just pictures of Logan Paul jogging outside of his house. And I guess people are so interested in what's going on in Logan Paul's life right now that too much paparazzi are just taking pictures of him wherever he goes. We have seen some of the first stuff of Logan Paul back since this whole situation began and ended.
The media also noticed recently that Logan Paul has beefed up his security ever since this whole situation happened. It says here Logan Paul hired security at his £4.8 million LA mansion as he's seen for the first time in a backlash against his sick Suicide Forest video. We also have some really good news when it comes to the Paul brothers and YouTube. Now, I've been talking a lot in the past week about how Logan Paul and Jake Paul both get free passes from YouTube to do whatever they want, and Logan Paul's video didn't even get taken down by YouTube, even though everyone said that the video violated the terms of service. And it just seems like YouTube gives them too much leeway. It seems like they're allowed to do anything they want on the site, while other YouTubers get taken down for pretty much nothing. So obviously a ton of people have been pleading with YouTube. Please punish the Paul brothers for just doing messed up stuff on their YouTube channel. Now, if you don't remember, last week Jake Paul uploaded a video called I Lost My Virginity, and in this video, he did not talk really about losing his virginity at all. It was a very misleading title and an extremely misleading thumbnail. The first thumbnail I saw in this video was literally a thumbnail of him in the bed with his quote-unquote girlfriend, and it was just a super sexual thumbnail. It was really messed up because obviously there's a bunch of young kids that watch his videos, and people were just pissed off that he made that his thumbnail because it had nothing to do with the video at all. And obviously any other YouTuber would have gotten their video taken down, but his video never got taken down. So people were really pissed off at Jake Paul for being able to keep his video up. So the video made almost 4 million views, actually made over 4 million views. And the video did have quite a bit of dislikes. Jake Paul was able to get away with this. But YouTube has just taken action against Jake Paul. That's right, I've never seen YouTube really do anything serious against the Paul brothers before. Take down one of their videos. But it looks like YouTube has actually striked Jake Paul's channel and took down his Losing My Virginity video. And they said here that this video is going to be released for violating YouTube's policy on spam, deceptive practices, and scam. So let me hear what you guys think about this. Do you guys think YouTube's going to take further action against the Paul brothers? Do you guys think YouTube is going to actually give Logan Paul a strike for his dead body video he posted?
What the fuck is my shoe?
I don't know, to be honest with you guys. I don't know if YouTube's going to do that, but I know this is a step in the right direction. That they will continue to do good things like this. Now, on the other hand, there was a YouTuber today that posted something on Twitter that was very eye-opening. Okay, this guy's name is Pixel Pit. He actually edits a lot of stuff for Jacksepticeye. He's also a YouTuber himself, and he posted a picture to Twitter called an open letter to YouTube. Now, this picture made over 27,000 retweets and over 75,000 likes. Okay, this is like boom up on Twitter the other day. And it says here, YouTube, for all the music entertainment you made possible, all the opportunities you've extended to so many people, you provided so much for so many creators and consumers alike. I owe my job and in a broad sense, my general life to a platform. It takes a lot to tear down that sort of build up trust, but you've managed to do it. The content changes to the algorithm, fair enough. The sudden random bug that didn't send the content to all the subscribers, fine. Even when you, for some godforsaken reason, decided that the subscribe was no longer enough, but you felt the need to add a bell, and yet a secondary step to go from most content to all content, whatever. One would think a chronological feed of whatever recent post has been made by a channel would suffice, but you're not alone in being guilty of this. Every social network is doing it, why not you too? When the adpocalypse hit and all the channels suffered, some even being unable to sustain, still most seem to rally and say it's not YouTube's fault. YouTube is not a bad guy. There are only some bad creators, bad users. They're doing their best. I'm no longer convinced of this. When your system automatically flags the majority of content uploaded as non-advertiser friendly without having a clue what the video actually is.
Alright guys, so I received this tweet. I'm not sure if it's legit, but we're gonna find out. I received this tweet. Actually, I just realized that the last line Logan Paul's apology was taken almost directly from the movie Hancock during the speech before he goes to prison. Now, I haven't actually watched Logan Paul's story video, because most YouTube story videos are just cheesy. Oh, I'm sorry. I know I messed up. Almost all the time, every story video, it always ends like this. All the time! Watch it! Watch it! They always end it like that. I haven't watched it. We're gonna find out. I do not know how to react. I see it. Oh, look at.
Still got Sombra. Reinhardt was hacked by Sombra. Sombra, Orisa down. Nice. They got a Bastion. Nice, they got a Bastion up top. You have to kill the Sombra. Kill the Bastion. Guys, anyone? Genji, harsh ultimate again. What? I need heals. Mercy. Sombra up top, guys.
Okay. What the fuck is this game? Yeah, all high ground.
Soldier, harsh ultimate, Soldier, harsh ultimate.
Oh fuck, I pressed the wrong button, guys.
Nice one. Sombra on me. Guys, Sombra outside. Sombra flank.
I pressed the wrong button, oh fuck.
Nice one. Soldier, harsh ultimate, Soldier. Hello. Jumping up. Any kills. Go, Reinhardt.
up on this is mad.
I apologize to the people of Los Angeles. My behavior has been improper and I accept the consequences. Life here can be difficult for me. After all, I'm the only one of my kind. You deserve better from me. I can be better. I will be better.
Alright, no, alright, okay. I guess he is kind of onto something. Yo, how would you have bet he watched Hancock before this? He's like, nah. I guess you know something there. I guess, yeah. Well, it's definitely scripted. I guess you're onto something there. Yeah, it's kind of similar. Oh shit, I just realized. That's mind blown. I don't know. Yo, I want your guys' opinion on this. I'll leave some information in the comments or tweet me at Comedy Gamer and tell me what you think. Alright? I actually want to know what you guys think about this. Cause that's nuts, bro. That's nuts. I didn't even realize. He literally just took his apology for a movie. How many movies did he have to watch to get that apology? That's nuts, bro. That's freaking nuts. Alright, okay. Alright, anyway guys, have a good day. Thank you. Wow. Literally, wow. Oh my god. So, a friend of mine sent me some tweets, some screenshots of what some Logan Paulers, or Logan, whatever you call them, what they sent to me. And it truly is gross. This is so gross. I want you to give me your actual opinion. Put down in the...
Hey, how's it going? I hope you're all well. As you've no doubt seen by now, a lot of crazy stuff has gone down in the last week or so on YouTube in regards to the whole Logan Paul situation. And I'm not here to do a play-by-play video reaction or to talk about the ins and outs of everything that went on in what he did. I've made it very clear my stance on this on Twitter and other social medias that I think that it was a completely disgusting thing to do. That the lack of humanity that was shown in that video is astounding. It shocks me to my core. And I can't believe it ever made the light of day, and that sense of conscience didn't kick in between recording this thing, which is already morally just and ethically really strange and a really messed up thing to do, but the fact that your conscience didn't kick in between recording it and then having to edit it and then having to upload it and make a thumbnail and title it and re-record an intro for
Just keep
it
an eye
and
on our back,
all these different types of things. I can't believe a video like that ever made the light of day. And other people have made a lot of response videos to this already, and a lot of people have hit the nail on the head in regards to where my thoughts lie. So I don't wanna bog down a video talking about it again and going over the same stuff again and talking about the same types of mentalities again. I do not stand for it. I do not think it was a good idea. I do not think that it ever should have been made. He has since made 2 apologies in regards to the situation. The first one should not be out there on the internet because it was not an apology. It was horrible. It showed a complete disconnect from the situation and showed how unself-aware he was about the whole topic. And it was all very self-congratulatory and it didn't seem to take the situation seriously at all. His second apology was a lot better. It's still, I don't know whether to take it seriously or not because of everything that went down between that, the fact that the video still exists and the fact that his first apology was his first knee-jerk reaction to it and didn't show any sort of seriousness at all. His second apology did seem a lot more serious in regards to it and he seemed to take a lot more blame. But again, we'll see what happens after this. Actions speak louder than words in a situation like this. And we're yet to see how he'll go forward from this. So it's yet to be determined whether he learned anything from this at all or whether it was taken seriously. And that brings me on to what I want to talk about next. It's easy to talk about a situation like this and just condemn it completely and say that it was wrong and say that it should have been done better and executed more properly and everything. But as I said, actions speak louder than words. So what I want to do is this Sunday, what date is that? January the 7th. I want to hold a charity live stream for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. I want to go forward and try and turn this into some sort of a teachable moment, into some sort of event that we can learn from. That he said that his original intent with making a video like this was supposed to be raising awareness for suicide and raising awareness for depression and how to prevent it and to talk about the situation.
What do you want me to use?
He didn't do that properly. He executed that absolutely horribly and he might have done more damage than good. We can't let this be a thing that exists and just be a terrible moment that exists on YouTube. We can't let this be the defining moment for what YouTube is, and for the start of this year to start it off with something like this just existing on YouTube and everyone thinking that that's just the way YouTube is. Because YouTube themselves have not really, like, they haven't really come out against this either. They said that they don't tolerate stuff like this, and it's completely against terms of service to even upload a video like this. But they've yet to put in their action. And like, a lot of action has not been taken against this yet. And I'm not an authority to be able to take action in any capacity like that in regards to the way YouTube can. But what we can do is, as a community, we can come together to turn this situation into a positive. That this blemish that exists right now, that this horrible state of humanity that exists on the platform right now, and this horrible mentality on this negativity that exists on the platform right now, we can somehow turn it around and turn it into something positive. That we can turn this situation into something more productive, more worthwhile, and something that
can you talk please?
Now, a lot of YouTubers and a lot of people, including myself, out there have donated to the AFSP already, and another Japanese organization who deal with mental health issues in Japan and in that area in regards to this situation. And I think that that's an incredibly great step in the right direction, because, as I said, it's easy to sit here and it's easy to talk about how bad it is of what somebody did, to talk about how much a horrible person they are, and to condone their, or to not condone their actions. And it's easy to talk about how much YouTube should come down on that, and raise our pitchforks and go for the throat. But let's not forget how much we can do in the opposite direction, to turn such a horrible situation into an incredible beacon of light in a dark time. Because there's so many people out there, including the victim who was in this video, who feel like they have nowhere else to turn, who feel like everything, the world is coming down on them and they're all alone and they have nowhere else to go. And it's organizations like this who help people in those regards, to help people in those situations, to remind them that they are not alone, that there is an outlet for them to go to talk to, that they do have somebody out there who will listen to their plights and who will listen to what they're going through. Because while some people out there do have a lot of loving family and friends who will listen to them as well, sometimes that's not enough, and sometimes you feel like you can't turn to anybody, but there are people out there who will listen. And let's not forget about just basic human decency. The humanity behind all of this is at the root of it all. To show each other the same basic human decency towards one another. That we all go through the same issues. Some of us are having a harder time than others. But at the end of the day, we're all just people. We're all here together in this, fighting the good fight, all together, trying to just find happiness in our lives.
I just realized that
now
does a jump kick.
Doing something like this
for his melee
is what the message behind all of this was supposed to be. What Logan thought he was doing was spreading a message about awareness for all of these types of topics. So let's actually do that instead of pretending that that's what we're talking about. So yeah, charity on the 7th. Just sit down, play some games, all hang out together, all have a really good time, and let's do something really great together, and let's raise money for a really great cause and make sure something like this should never ever happen again. Because this is one of the lowest points I've ever seen on YouTube, and I don't want something like this to just remain a really negative thing, that when people look back on this we can use it as a moment that we did something great, instead of letting a negative moment define the whole platform and everybody else that's on it. But thank you all so much for listening. I hope we can all learn something from this situation, and I said I wanted to make this year a really positive year. I kept talking about positive mental attitude and moving forward and trying to share that positivity with the world and doing great things. And this situation is not a great start to the year, but we can turn it into something far more positive than what it would have been. We can move forward on better footing than we would have before. But I will leave a lot of information as to what I talked about and a lot of links to different organizations and different helplines and everything in the description below of this video. I hope to see you all on Sunday, where we can all come together and do some really great good for the world. Bye guys.
A lot of folks here.
Just go to Diva.
I'm not gonna push that right now.
Me too.
Get
But
about
before we move on to the next drama that will inevitably happen and forget about everything that went down, there's a few more things that we need to consider. But Pills, you said bad words.
Just go to Mercy.
You are not allowed to criticize him. Shit, forgot. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Keep forgetting I said the bad word. Oh well. You gotta give the Paul brothers some props. You know? They got a good ball game going on. You know, one person.
No, freaking Diva.
All of a sudden, you completely forgotten how bad the other one was, and then just back and forth. As you can tell, Logan Paul is in deep pain after this incident. He's suffering immensely. Clearly, his audience put their feet down and said, "No, Logan, you stepped over the line." A lot of people were pointing out with Side Forest video that it was just a mistake. Okay, everyone makes mistakes. You make mistake too, Felix. That is true. I have. I'm guilty. But people also started watching Logan's older videos and noticed a continuous pattern.
So as you guys know, I'm a little sick. My voice is kind of gone.
Just go
God bless you, tomato.
Just throw a tomato on a wall.
Mercy's healing is too strong.
To deliver you guys the most entertaining, exhilarating, incredible content ever.
Please throw another tomato on the wall, because that was hilarious.
I think in honor of being sick, we're not going to be sorry.
Oh, we'll push it fine. We'll probably win on time.
On LoganPaul.com/shop. Get your own sick mask and prevent the bubonic plague from spreading from your town. Oh, it's okay. You can. Okay, that's my bad.
Junkrat right.
So while in Japan, Logan Paul clearly knew about the Japanese culture. They really value respect.
Junkrat's coming around behind
I
us.
just gotta be careful to not like disrespect.
Just go to Diva.
Logan, Japan is all about the respect.
You about to?
I know it's true, so I gotta take my charge levels and bring them down.
Okay, then, yeah.
I didn't edit that to make him look bad. He edited it. That was.
This is where you throw coins into the well. You make a wish and they come true. What are you gonna wish for? I wish
Just
for
go to
health,
the back. Watch out.
happiness, and hella bitches. There you go.
You know when you're in a church or mosque or
You about to do?
it's genuinely the
Can you be dead? Fair dead?
keep it down a notch. You're a bit more quiet. Like, I'm
Soldiers
not
Discord.
religious or anything like that, but even then, I'd still.
Easy pick.
Discord and
You know
Mercy.
you need to show a certain amount of
My round point.
respect.
I
And
got
you're at a
soldier.
Buddhist temple, just throwing in money in the thing, like whatever.
They pushed out.
It's so dumb.
What did he do?
No. Some of the authorities
Nice,
weren't
Ridley has
happy
the
about
time
them
advantage
acting
now.
this way, and their guide is the one that apologizes. He's the one that has to step up and be like, "I'm sorry
that Reinhardt now?
for this person."
She's saving the day with this flashlight. What did you do? Elia, look what you killed.
I was just cleaning myself with water.
Nice pick.
Oh, it's the film. Oh, it's the
Nice
vlog.
hit.
Alright, guys, we're gonna see you back in a.
Because you're at a Buddhist temple. You
Barrett
know, be a
just
tourist
scored.
attraction and a lot of.
Alright,
there.
back.
As someone who really loves Japan and love visiting there, I'm always really on guard
Attacks it.
whenever
Our
I'm
defense
there.
is
Like, I
very
don't
strong.
wanna be the person that Logan Paul and his friends are. I don't want to be.
Right here?
It's not attractive. It's not someone you want to be.
You know how it is
He's
in
what?
Japan. They're all about the respect.
pick.
We're gonna be respectful for a little bit.
Jump
I know
next.
it's new, but
Nice.
we gotta do it sometimes.
Literally the next.
Back up a little.
The next cut.
Tracer? Oh, wait for you.
He's not sick. I'm not sick.
I get that he's sick and then that's a problem, but then where
Barrett's discorded.
in Japan it's a big deal to be spreading germs. Like, they have the masks not to protect themselves
Credit?
from other
Thanks.
people being sick. They have them if you're sick to not admit it to other people. They have the respect
Look, we're so strong.
that if you are sick,
Slow down,
you
stop.
don't spread that disease around.
Discord
It's
soldier.
considered really rude to be sneezing and coughing out in public as well. And it's simple things that you
So
could have
strong,
looked up.
Discord
You've
is.
been to Japan twice. You should
I
know
love
this.
it.
And if you think I'm just nitpicking at this
Soldier,
point,
stop, back, watch
don't
out.
worry, it gets worse.
Hey, how many what?
Wait, on the ball.
How many subscribers?
Nice.
15 million. We just hit it. Blowing up on YouTube. Are you subscribed?
Oh my god, Logan, can you be more
Discord soldier.
You're dead?
His Zen is quite good though.
How you feel?
Yeah.
Logan's
I like his Discord.
The Zen was
his
quite
whole
good.
identity with
I mean
his
the
brand
opposition.
is BMF. Yeah, that's his merch.
Line charging?
He sells that.
Reinhardt's
That's
Discord.
what he acts like. But you're just being annoying. You're
I
just
think
being
a couple
fucking
made it in
annoying.
still.
This
Probably
is
like
the
flanking,
sort of
right?
attitude that he's
Yeah, it's one kind of so
committed
far
towards
around.
his fans. Like, be like me, be an actor,
It's far.
be an idiot.
Discorded.
It's okay, you know, you just gotta be edgy. You gotta do stuff that no one else does.
Junkrat, Discord.
I get that. I get that not everyone
Mercy
is the
Discorded.
same, but God damn it, I hope no one else is like you.
If you want to see the fish at the fish market in Japan, don't party with thoughts the night
Ryan
before.
Discorded.
Yeah, I'm also not giving up hope. See, now that's what I'm talking about.
So Logan Paul goes to the fish market, which is very famous, and it's already sort of shutting down because they don't want tourists in there because it's being too much of them. It's becoming too much of a tourist attraction. It's really just people working there. It's a fish
Ryan's
market.
Discorded.
And then you have Logan Paul, of course, furthering that even more
I just
by
give him
just
though.
buying fish to walk around in public with.
Steven Discorded.
Oh, it's coming, it's coming. We are coming.
Like, you have people literally scoffing at him, but can you imagine how many of those there that is edited out? And of course, what a maverick. What a legend. I can't believe he just did that. That is
Steven's Discord.
like epic. Wow. I wish I was that brave.
RQ2, RQ2.
Man, that's pretty edgy.
I just want to say one thing though. Japanese people are so nice.
Logan, let me just explain this, because I don't think you get it.
No.
Wait.
That doesn't mean they like you.
It's all good.
They may not
Winnable.
tell you that, hey,
I'm taking
fuck
it.
off, you're an asshole.
Oh, I
That's two things, but
But they definitely think it.
That's fine.
And if you think I'm nitpicking, don't worry, it gets worse.
This was my life. Game Boy Color.
So Logan goes.
I'm back to go, guys. Oh my god!
Buy a Game Boy.
Oh yeah, man.
Just Evo. I learned from Just
Attacks
Evo.
him.
You see, I charge my laser and I to support. I better to go, guys.
No, I can't. I have to go.
Yeah, me too, man. I need to eat. I'm hungry, man. I just want to get to go and
I just got back to gold.
yeah, just
I know,
go back.
I'm like one away. But I have no time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Time to climb to plat.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna fucking buy. Oh my god, it's a long ride, guys. It's a fucking long ride. I have to play Sam to actually do it. I have to play Symmetra to do it, guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time in Overwatch competitive. If someone don't fuck me in competitive, he say he will help me climb. I don't need him. I will climb myself. I am the best Symmetra in Silver. Thank you very much and see you guys next time. See you guys later. I mean later. Okay, I'm gonna buy food and I'm gonna come back home. I'm gonna watch some show. I don't know, man. Maybe let me see. Hold on. I'm so tired, guys. But I woke up so early, to be honest. Okay, really good. I don't think you guys can watch though. But whatever, man. Wait. I pressed.
Previously on Hell's Kitchen, Chef Ramsay announced a special event.
We are going to be hosting a high school.
Hold on, guys, I'm coming back later. Hello guys, I'm back. But unfortunately I have paused.